In the dusty recesses of a forgotten library, Jack's fingers trace the ancient lines of a cryptic map. Meet Jack, a man not afraid to get his hands dirty, whose unquenchable thirst for knowledge leads him to the musty corners of the world. An archaeologist by profession, he's more of an adventurer at heart, dedicating his life to uncovering the secrets of the past. One day, Jack stumbles upon a treasure greater than any artifact, a map. Not just any map, but one shrouded in enigma, promising the location of the lost treasure of Atlantis. His eyes dance over the parchment, a labyrinth of lines and symbols that whisper tales of a city submerged, of a treasure untouched. This is it. This is what he has been searching for. The prospect of the adventure sends a thrill through him, a spark that fuels his resolve. He knows the journey will be fraught with danger, but the allure of the unknown is irresistible. With a heart full of hope and a map in his hand, Jack sets out on an adventure of a lifetime. As the sun sets on the horizon, Jack's journey is interrupted by the arrival of a shadowy figure, Sarah. A seasoned archaeologist herself, Sarah's name rings with a reputation as fierce as the fire in her eyes. Her ambition is not dissimilar to Jack's. The allure of the lost treasure of Atlantis has ensnared her too. The tension is palpable, like the charged air before a thunderstorm, as the two rivals size each other up. Both are aware of the other's capabilities and the potential threat they pose, but they also recognize a shared thirst for discovery, an insatiable curiosity that's led them both to this very moment. A proposal is made, a wary alliance, formed out of necessity more than camaraderie. The path to Atlantis is fraught with dangers after all, and two heads are better than one. Their journey, now intertwined, becomes a test of their resolve as much as their intellect. With a shared goal and a wary alliance, Jack and Sarah embark on the journey together. The path to Atlantis is fraught with danger, from treacherous seas to menacing beasts. Our intrepid archaeologists, Jack and Sarah, are no strangers to peril. They've faced it head-on, driven by their shared passion for uncovering the secrets of the ancient world. As they journey deeper into the unknown, their trials grow more challenging and their respect for each other grows stronger. In the heart of a dense jungle, they encounter a colossal stone cyclops, a guardian left by the ancients to ward off unwelcome visitors. Jack, with his knowledge of ancient lore, deciphers the cryptic symbols etched onto the cyclops' base. Meanwhile, Sarah, with her keen intuition, senses a pattern in the creature's single, unblinking eye. Together, they solve the puzzle, deactivating the cyclops and clearing their path. Next, they cross treacherous seas, where monstrous sea serpents lurk beneath the waves. Sarah, a skilled sailor, navigates the churning waters, while Jack, ever the scholar, recalls an ancient sea shanty said to soothe the beasts. As Sarah steers their ship through the serpent's lair, Jack sings the shanty. To their relief, the serpents subside, allowing them safe passage. Their journey continues through a labyrinth of subterranean caves filled with intricate traps. Sarah's agility and quick thinking save them from many a close call, while Jack's analytical mind helps them navigate the labyrinth's twists and turns. Each trial they face brings out their individual strengths, but it's their combined efforts that see them through. They are two halves of a whole, each complementing the other's skills. Their respect for one another deepens, evolving into a bond stronger than any treasure they seek. From towering cyclops and formidable sea serpents to treacherous labyrinths, Jack and Sarah face each peril together. Their shared experiences, the trials they've overcome, have forged a bond between them that's as strong as the ancient city they seek. Together, they overcome each challenge, their bond growing stronger with every trial. The path to Atlantis may be fraught with danger, but for Jack and Sarah, it's a path they tread together, their eyes set on the prize, their hearts beating as one. For in their quest for the lost treasure of Atlantis, they've discovered something far more valuable, a partnership that's worth its weight in gold. At the heart of Atlantis lies a grand temple guarded by powerful elemental statues. These towering figures, each representing one of the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water, stand as the final guardians of the lost treasure of Atlantis. Our intrepid archaeologists, Jack and Sarah, stand before them, ready for the ultimate test of their knowledge and wit. Their challenge is steeped in the wisdom of the ancients. Each statue poses a riddle, a question that speaks to the essence of its element. The answer to these riddles? a demonstration of mastery over that element. Jack and Sarah, each armed with their unique strengths, face off in a battle of intellect and creativity. For Earth, the riddle is of growth and stability. Jack, with his deep understanding of geology, creates a miniature mountain range from the sand and rock around them, demonstrating the power of Earth to shape and sustain life. Next, the challenge of air, a question of breath and life. Sarah, with her knowledge of ancient languages, recites an old Atlantean chant that mimics the sound of wind, showing the importance of air to speech and communication. The fire statue then demands a show of warmth and destruction. Jack, utilizing his survival skills, builds a fire that burns bright and fierce, illustrating fire's dual nature as a life giver and a destroyer. Finally, the test of water, a riddle of adaptability and change. Sarah, drawing from her studies of fluid dynamics, forms a swirling water vortex, symbolizing water's ability to adapt and its power to transform. With each riddle solved, the statues glow with approval, and the elemental guardians step aside, revealing the final door to the treasure. The fierce competition between Jack and Sarah has brought out their best, pushing them to reach new heights of creativity and knowledge. With the final door unlocked, the lost treasure of Atlantis is within their grasp. Their journey has been long and arduous, but they stand at the precipice of history, ready to claim the fruit of their labor and perseverance. As Jack steps into the treasure room, the gleam of gold fills his eyes. The sight that meets him is beyond anything he could have imagined. Stacks upon stacks of ancient Atlantean artifacts, glinting with the promise of untold knowledge and unimaginable wealth. In the center, a golden statue of Poseidon, the god of the sea, holds a dazzling trident encrusted with priceless gems. Jack's heart pounds in his chest as he realizes that he's finally found it, the lost treasure of Atlantis. He reaches out, his fingers brushing against the cold metal of the trident. A rush of triumph surges through him. He's done it. He's outsmarted the puzzles, braved the dangers of the jungle and the sea, and claimed the prize. But as he turns, the gleam in his eyes fades slightly. Standing before him is Sarah, her expression unreadable, her eyes filled with a mixture of admiration and defiance. In that moment, Sarah reveals her true intentions. She hadn't been trying to steal the treasure from him. Instead, she had been following him, learning from him, hoping to become a better archaeologist herself. Jack is taken aback, but then he smiles. He understands her ambition, her drive. After all, hadn't he been just like her once? And so, in the heart of the sunken city, amidst a treasure trove of ancient artifacts, they make a decision. They will share the treasure not as rivals, but as partners. They will use their combined knowledge to study the artifacts, to unlock their secrets, and to bring the world closer to understanding the lost civilization of Atlantis. In the end, the greatest treasure they've found isn't the gold or the gems. It's the partnership they've formed, the mutual respect they've gained for each other, and the shared excitement for the adventures that lay ahead. Bound by their shared triumph, Jack and Sarah vow to continue their adventures together. With the treasure secured, Jack and Sarah bid farewell to the underwater city. They had come as rivals, both seeking the same prize. Yet they left as partners, their shared experiences in Atlantis having forged a bond that neither had anticipated. They had faced sea serpents together, solved the riddles of the ancients, and triumphed over the elemental guardians of the city. Atlantis had tested them, challenged them, and ultimately brought them closer. Their rivalry had evolved into a partnership, their ambition giving way to a shared sense of discovery. The treasure they found was not just gold and jewels, but a deeper understanding of each other and the world's hidden wonders. As they climb aboard their ship, the city of Atlantis disappears beneath the waves, its mysteries still echoing in their hearts. They look ahead, their eyes filled with the promise of more adventures, more discoveries. As they sail away, they leave behind the mysteries of Atlantis, ready to uncover new secrets together. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to join us on our next adventure.